Hi, I'm Varun. I study psychology here at Murdoch, and I completed MSEL in my second year of study, so that was 2 years ago. When I think back to my first year of university, I wasn't really involved with the community life or clubs or anything sort of related to that, so I just wanted to be more involved with uni and to make friends and to do things. I saw on the website that there was a really cool camp opportunity with people kayaking on like a little lake. And I was like, oh, it's like a really fun thing to do. So it sort of stemmed from just wanting to be more involved with university life. From memory, we had something called an assessment centre. So we had a bunch of us come into a room, and they sort of gave us a scenario. I think it was to do with a not-for-profit organisation. We had to solve a problem that they were having with their operations, and we sort of all got together and chatted for an hour, and then gave our final solution. That was pretty scary at the start. Being in a room with a bunch of people that you've never met before and sort of putting yourself out there and putting your ideas out there. So that was really scary, but also a really good learning experience. And I've sort of since found out that that's how a lot of graduate recruiters also run their recruitment processes. So that was like a really good learning experience. And the second part of the assessment process was an interview, and that was a really good experience in that it was the first sort of formal high stakes interview that I'd had at that time. And it was just really nice to be able to talk about prior experiences that I've had and how they make me a good. It was a challenge, but the good thing about the MSEL program is because it's so multidisciplinary in nature. Your group would have members that are studying nursing and members that are studying commerce or psychology or law or whatever it is. And the really good thing about that is that because you're not all studying the same course, you all have different deadlines. You might even have different semester dates if you're studying nursing or another course like that. So it means that we can sort of work around each other. So when one person has a bunch of deadlines coming up, the other group members are hopefully are not as busy, so they can sort of take up the slack. I think it sort of boils down to just wanting to put yourself out there and do something a little bit different. When sort of, not that you do it for receiving a cool grad job, but when recruiters do sort of look at students, 90% of students haven't actually done a program like this. So they haven't done something outside of their studies. They haven't done something that's gone out in the community and done something transformative. So that's a really, really awesome selling point. And the second, probably more important part of that is that self-confidence and that trajectory that it puts you on of self-development. When I think back to my MSEL experience, it was definitely a sort of launchpad towards a bunch of other experiences that I would never have had if it wasn't for MSEL.